All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and making money trading Forex. So, since we're talking about money and trading, I'm in the United States, so I've got to say this by law. So let's go to the risk disclaimer screen real quick. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, not that they know what they're doing, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. Now here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of all or some of your investment capital. I wish I had to say that for Bitcoin, but oh well, a lot fewer people would be in Bitcoin. So, let's get into this, starting with the events for today. News events, we have none. Let's see, we do have the Canadian CPI and some news that might move the UCAD. So that's one that we'll take a look at in a couple minutes. That one's still coming up. Okay, we're not going to look at that since we don't have that there yet. I'm kind of curious what's going on here. Go ahead and refresh that whole screen. All right, so here's the EU, the euro versus the dollar, and here we are with this exchange rate being remarkably tame. Why is it remarkably tame? Because these are the summer doldrums. Not a whole lot going on with this. Not a whole lot at all. Got to change a character there. Another change of character there. I don't see that really going to the, quote, to the moon, or which Forex does not go to the moon. Forex trades in a range, even in the larger time frames. So it's always going to trade in a range, depending on what that time frame is. This is a very tight range and very tight on a 4-hour time chart. So I don't see a whole lot of room for trading here. Kind of trapped into a. I like that reversal candle, reversal candle, reversal candle. 3 reversal candles in a row. Not a whole lot going on. 50s, maybe an 80 pip range if you really press it, but it's 40 pip range. It's not really anything to look at there. Dollar versus the yen. See what's going on there. This is one of my favorite pairs to trade, but right now I don't see any reason to trade it. It's getting right into this period of heavy selling. And also, it looks do have a little bit of a wedge developing here, which is kind of interesting. That might be something to consider a little bit later on. We'll go ahead and put some lines in there for that little wedgy poo. Because I put these in here earlier, and it looked funny to me. Make that one red. Is that red? Sure, that's red. And then make this one down here green, because that's where I like to draw my. That one there, make that one green. And if I really use my eyes, I can really see what's going on here. And that's a nice little wedge right there, except for this dip where it did not meet the pattern of getting all the way up there, but that's okay. It could be just going straight across there, but still might be easier to pull this one down here like that and make it even a little bit weirder of a wedge, and then that way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would break out to the south, actually go back up again. Has seven bounces in there, so that might be something to consider as we consider the dollar versus the yen going down due to higher interest rates in the or higher rate of change of the Japanese bonds, because they're going up and ours are going down. So that means that in theory means that the currencies are going in opposite directions. The Japanese yen is becoming more favorable, and the dollar is becoming less favorable, even though it's on a grand scale. I think it means that the money flow is going into more is going into the dollar and less is going into the yen. That's why the rate's going up, to make it more attractive. Because the bond market works opposite of everything else. It's strange. What am I doing? I was going to check the. There we go. Currency strength. That's what I wanted. My computer always knows what I want. Let's see. So here's what we've got for the currency strength meter today. You want to always look at this to see what's going on. The Swissy is on top. Dollar CAD is on the bottom, along with the dollar. And it looks like the European currencies are going better today, having a better go of it, so to speak. So let's see what's going on with the pound yen now. Pound dollar. Pound dollar, we are looking at a again, it's gone into a bearish pattern. If I had held that trade yesterday, then I would have made money on it. We see it going up probably up to here and then coming down some more, but we're not there yet. So I would probably do a sell stop about 135.38, exactly where my last sell stop was. On that other trade, that 138 ish. I would want to research that a little bit more. I may research that tonight if that trade still holds up. So, Great Merge pound dollar yen again. Looks like a very nice wedge happening there. Starting to kind of get out of the range of that wedge, so we have to move that one over here a little bit more. Maybe move the entire 4-hour trend line over here instead of over there. We'll get into that a little bit later. Today is not the day for that because I'm not getting into the pound yen today. Aussie versus the dollar. It looks like it is again range bound for the last few hours, last couple of days. Since the weekend, looks like equal highs there, bearish equal highs there, which could indicate more downward pressure on the Aussie. I don't like trading the Aussie. I'm not going to do that today. And the UCAD. This is the one that might have some action today, but that's the one that's in the tightest range of them all. So, very interesting. Nothing sticks out as a gosh, let's really go with this trade, or let's not go with this trade. Gold is still range bound again, not much going on there. And silver, again, range bound, which we don't have a whole lot of news this week to shake things up a little bit, and we don't have a whole lot of anything going on this week to shake things up again. The yen coming in as one of the stronger currencies. That's again an indication that the dollar yen might be headed down today. Might be. So with that, that's pretty much all I've got. I'm not going to be initiating any trades today. If I were, I would consider the pound dollar at 138, selling the pound dollar at 138, and going along this trend line here. However, there's no guarantee that's going to happen, and I don't like that that last candle right there. This just shows indecision, and we've got another 2 hours left on that candle. And does it look like bears or bulls are coming out on top on that? So with that, that's about all I got. You guys have a great one. If you like this channel, then like and subscribe, and I'll continue to make more of them, because this is what I'm looking for right here. Something like this. I would trade that, and that's the part that I'm looking for. So maybe it's up, down. Maybe need to back it out a little bit further and start looking at more wave theory than anything else. But if you like this channel, then by all means take a look, like and subscribe, and I will be happy to make more. I'm going to make more of them anyway, because this is more of my trading journal than anything else. And that's got it for me. So you guys have a great one, and I will talk with you later. Bye.